Hey everyone, this is Randy Lou. I'm just doing a video blog for randylou.com, a little recap of my WCOOP and things like that. Yesterday was the first day of the WCOOP, the opening day, and there were three events, event 1, 2, and 3. Right now displaying is event number 5. I skipped event number 4, Parliament Omaha. I didn't even wake up in time, but I can barely play that game, so maybe it was a good thing that I woke up late instead of getting tempted to play that event. Anyways, it is event number 5 right now. It is a 6-max shootout, which means the shootout means we're going to be playing 6-handed, and when someone busts, no one will replace that seat. It'll wait until there's one player at each table, like one winner at each 6-max table. And then 6 winners will be rejoined to each other, and we'll keep on doing that process until there's the final table. So we can think of these as like each tournament, each round as a final table almost, because no one will be replaced. So it's like playing a bunch of final tables in a row, kind of, in a way. So this event just started about 11 minutes ago. I went to get some Starbucks about 15 minutes before the event started. I just got back like 10 minutes ago and just setting up and decided, hey, maybe I should do a video blog. I got black tea lemonade, not instead of green tea this time. I like black tea lemonade. I like the flavor of black. Although for some reason I think green gives you more like antioxidants and stuff like that, but I don't know. Bought some beef jerky. I was very hungry yesterday, playing 13 hours in a row, and I did not ever really get a chance to eat too much food. So beef jerky is gonna help me. I bought some lunch. Bought some sushi from Safeway. This is salmon and avocado and rice. I'm pretty sure the sushi is pretty low grade, and but sometimes the standards of food go down when you're playing tournaments. You just got to get whatever you can. And I went to Safeway, got Starbucks, the Starbucks in Safeway, so I figure, hey, I might as well hit a 2-for-1 combo right there. So I do need some food in my system this time. Went to get some In-N-Out last night. That was my dinner and my lunch actually. So maybe that's why I'm as skinny as I am these tournaments. Anyways, don't mind me kind of preparing my food a little bit as I video blog a little bit. If some hands come up, I'll talk about them, but it's not really going to be a very instructional video or anything. That I just kind of have something to watch while I'm talking. Let me put some soy sauce in this ramekin real quick. And yeah, I don't like ginger. In case you ever eat sushi, I hate ginger. No napkins, whatever. Let me do a little recap on what's been happening. Event number 1, which was a 6-max tournament. I'll bring this up right here. I placed 33rd out of 9,000 players, and this was the prize pool. I cashed for 5,400.60, and 1,140 people paid off. So I got 33rd. I played a lot of hours. I actually thought I was going to go very far into that tournament, but actually lost like a queen versus king for like 50 big blinds or so against a regular that played at my cash games that plays a short stack style. So that was it was a cooler. I got queens against kings, but sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So that was a good performance by me. I was hoping the final table. I got really far. It would have been a very excellent, strong showing for the start of WCOOP. Event number 2 is the high roller event. I was kind of debating whether to enter or not. Last night I didn't play. I was on a boat. If you ever read my Twitter, I might post some pictures up on that when I get a chance, and was just taking it easy. So I wasn't sure if I was in the mindset to play such a high stakes tournament at the time. But eventually I entered about 40 minutes into the tournament. I placed 32nd out of 313 players, which was 1 pay jump above the minimum cash. It was a pretty nice pay jump actually. And the tournament got really interesting towards the bubble. There there were players just taking advantage of players who just wanted to cash, and there were players that were always just put in so many tough spots, and the game was pretty tight, very tight, but the players who weren't playing as tight really try to push their edges. So um, yeah, I was put in some tough spots, but eventually the bubble broke, and I placed 32nd out of 313 players, which is pretty respectable for me in these high roller 10K events. I haven't really had a great history with them, but this is a pretty nice result. I was hoping to place final table as well. I got very far. 32nd and like what 33rd respectively in those first two WCOOP events, and these are events where you will win a gold and diamond bracelet, become a world champion. The great thing, like, see, look, WCOOP 1, 9,000 people entered, and like, for example, like the main event, not that many people are going to enter. It's just, imagine like, well, I don't really know what's going on in this tournament anymore, but imagine like, anyone can just play from anywhere, any location. $200 a reasonable buy-in. It really becomes like a worldwide tournament where everyone gets to play, and I think it's pretty nice. So it was unfortunate I didn't get a chance to final table, play a worldwide final table, but there's so many events coming up that I'm just gonna continue on. Here I've got 6-7 suited. I'm in the big blind. Under the gun raises the Czar 19. I don't know any of these players, so I'm going in to read the list. 6-7 suited. We are pretty deep, so I'm pretty happy taking a flop, just kind of seeing what progresses and things like that. So I check call to flop. I got mid pair, backdoor flush draw. He checks it back really quickly. I'm just gonna check here. Probably can't get too much value from worse, so I'm gonna try to just check it down and win the pot. So let's see what he shows up with right here. He had ace-10 offsuit, and no, seems pretty reasonable for him to play like that. He made a 150 pre-flop 3x, and he c-bet pretty small, so that might give me some cues for future plays. Anyways, the last event that I played was WCOOP event number 3, and I actually played 6,543, so very far from even cashing. Just didn't work out so well. I actually registered for about like 30 tournaments along with these WCOOPs, played all the second chances. So I might have to enter less tournaments in the future on a Sunday. I was getting used to what everyone was doing. And there's so many different stack sizes when we play so many tournaments. It's a little bit different than playing 24 cash games with 6 max. So I did have to adjust according to the stage of the tournament, the different players, because it's unlikely to have 2 of the same player each table. Whereas playing 6 max cash game, you're going to see a lot of the same players around. So you can kind of, you have the same read on if it's the same guy. So that's my recap on yesterday's performance. I got 230, got 32nd, 33rd, and 6,000th place. It's close to final table in one of these. I've really been practicing on my tournament game. If you've been following me, I've been just playing so many tournaments. I've been playing a lot of the rebuys, just almost every day. Every other day maybe I've been entering tournaments, and have had some good results. I've just really dedicated myself to play well so I can do well in these WCOOPs, and it looks like it's almost paying off, from yesterday's results. Hopefully I can continue on to that. I did post on my last blog post my schedule, WCOOP schedule, so you can check that out, and you can check that out if you're interested in my future schedule. Let me try one of these sushis before I get out of here. Yeah, it's not that good. It's pretty horrible, but it'll have to do. Let me just play this hand real quick. I'm gonna call here, and hopefully this hand goes a little bit quicker, as my blog is actually running out. We got a raise here, and let's hope. Well, Yeah, let's see what happens. I'm gonna go all in here. I've got a very good equity anyways, and I don't mind just getting in right here. He's got pocket 10, so we got good equity, and I hit a flush and river and ace, even though the ace doesn't matter. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been my blog for randylou.com. Thank you very much, and I'll be reporting back as well. Thank you.